There we go.
Alright guys, welcome back to the channel Opinions Matter. And
I thought you were putting OsmoAction.
yeah, we are going to put OsmoAction. We got TechFive out here today also, and we are going to take this OsmoAction, mount it on the inside the car. Now you might be saying this is not a true stability test or anything. Well, I'm going to show you tests that matter on a daily life, and a lot of us who do not have a very good active lifestyle, I do not have an active lifestyle, well, we use these cameras as our travel cameras, our everyday cameras, and that is the reason we are going to start this test right now. Let's jump in, mount this thing on that on the dashboard and see how well it does. Okay, so let's begin. Okay, we are going to adjust the camera a bit, put it like this. Okay, now notice the jello and everything, if you see any jello, because streets of LA are not super smooth, so that's where gimbal like hyper smooth stabilization comes into play. Notice if you see any jello or not. I'm shooting at 1080 at 60, and this has our EIS or rocksteady stabilization turned on, and we'll be going through different scenarios. You see exposure, and check out whether exposure is fine or not. Shake in the streets of LA and how it is shaking. This whole part is shaking. So as you can see, that part is shaking a lot. Can it compensate? To our regular test, this is nothing crazy. It's our daily life, and whatever we do in our daily life, will this be able to handle that? Because this is a Gen 1 product. This is not, you know, like where DJ has a lot of experience on making action camera. This is their first take on action cameras. Alrighty, a lot of shake right now, and let's see how the Osmo does. Physical 3-axis gimbal. Alrighty, the most shakiest part in the town right now. These streets are not at all hyper smooth. Oh shoot! And we literally flew up for a few seconds. This is the amount of stabilization the Osmo has to do to give you guys stabilized footage. So we have OsmoPocket and OsmoAction together, and the thing is that the OsmoPocket actually tracks your face, while the OsmoAction shoots everything wide. So what we are going to do is that now check out the test one. This is from the OsmoPocket. So check out the audio on the OsmoPocket. Test 2, this is audio from the OsmoAction. So check out the audio from the OsmoAction. There's a little bit of breeze all around the place. And now we are going to walk from sun. Actually, we should walk like this. So from the sunlight, we are going to try to enter into the shades. So this is automatic adjustment. Now the OsmoAction has turned on the front, so we do not know what is happening, and we are walking into the shade. So let's see how it adjusts itself. Now the OsmoPocket actually has got a feature which is called active track. Active track means I can keep it like this, walk around, and it's still going to track me. So to activate the active track, you just tap on the face, and even when I'm moving and getting away of the camera, you will see that it tracks my face. So in that perspective, obviously the OsmoPocket will win, while OsmoAction, you need to rotate it. It's understandable, it's an action camera, it's not a physical 3-axis gimbal. But this is also a perspective to understand that will this fit in your budget for $350 to pick it up and buy this product for your purpose. Also, I'm noticing is that there is a delay in my live view, which I do not see on the OsmoPocket at all, and I'm 100% sure DJI is going to release some firmwares and make this happen. There is a delay, and I'm going to test that out, and I'm going to show you later on in the video. Now if we turn off rocksteady out here, so we'll just turn this off and we'll just shoot at 1080 because I like 1080 more. and then watch if there is any lag or not. Now there is literally no lags, but there also I think there is a little bit amount of lag, but this is very less compared to the Rocksteady version. So let's go ahead and toggle to Rocksteady again. Okay, and now let's see. Yeah, definitely there is a lot of lag. The faster you go, the more laggy it becomes. Look at that. Okay, same test with OsmoPocket. You will see no lag in OsmoPocket at all. And 1080 at 60, just because it doesn't have to do anything with EIS. You see that there is no lag in OsmoPocket at all. It records everything. And no delay, nothing. So that's a very major difference. And that lag is actually going to disturb you a lot in the long run. Let's test some Rocksteady stabilization on the OsmoAction. This OsmoAction is actually at par. Yes, it does not beat the Hero 7, but it's at par with Hero 7. There are some features that are present in the Hero 7 that you guys might know, which is not present in this OsmoAction. Number one is going to be live streaming features directly built in on the GoPro Hero 7, which is not present on this OsmoAction. Do you care? Who cares, to be very frank? Anyways, you're going to take it to Adobe Photoshop if you're putting it to YouTube and stuff like that. And yes, for a lot of people that matters a lot. Third thing which I like about the OsmoAction is super sturdy. We had dropped this in this grass out here for a long, like 7 or 8 times. We have dropped it out here. Nothing has happened to it. Yes, I was having a rig which covers it, but nothing happened to this unit at all. But you know what differentiates a camera? I always say a camera's true potential is always known in low lights. So this test will be again conducted at a low light situation to a no light situation. What does that mean? It will be in the evening. So we are going to shoot this episode, and it will be a dedicated low light comparison between OsmoPocket and the DJI OsmoAction. Pro photography mode, Pro, because this have manual settings also, and manual settings modes will also be covered in the coming few days. So stay tuned. If you have not subscribed, I don't know why you have not subscribed, do subscribe to the channel so that you can see these awesome tests happening. Again, I want to give a big shout out to TechFive for all those FPV shots that he just, oh my God, yeah. Yeah. So thank you TechFive for those amazing FPV shots, because without this, I mean, I'm a heavy person myself. All I know is to run. I do not know how to, you know, do parkour stuff and all that stuff. I might be breaking my ankles and stuff like that. But yeah, I might have broken my ankles by doing that. So thank you for all those shots. That D-Warp, it's like a cinematic FPV footage. And that's what I like about it. Is there any difference between the DJI OsmoPocket and the OsmoAction? There cannot be a verdict until and unless low light is done. So yeah, so if you liked and enjoyed this video, give me a big thumbs up, like, and do press that subscribe button, and see you guys on another episode. Take care. So Anton, you're not going to jump anything. We are going to check Rocksteady stabilization in a different way. You're not doing this.
Videos, you're disrupting the shit, bro. Come on. There's Badger. You're on camera now.
Recording, and TechFive's mom is calling him.